tip on the other side. That's from they mentioned that Leo. There's the other side of that. It's always the other side. I'm actually landscape gardener too. Here, come see. For the first, back to the base. For the first 25 years of life, I was a landscape gardener. And this is my daddy. My daddy, when I was born, my daddy had his own business. He had over 175 years in New Orleans, Louisiana. This for Joe Wayne, my boys. We own landscape gardening in New Orleans before them big trucks and them damn high power riding line was came on. We were the top of the line in landscape gardening. I did for the last 25 years. My daddy told me this. My daddy passed at 90. I took over the business. But then I discovered something else. I discovered music too. So we did both of them. And then I turned all the way to music. But I never lost this. This is the bad thing of everybody should at least get them a weed and cut their own grass. Manicure their own yard. And then stop manicuring it. Put some seeds in the ground and grow your own food. Common sense. Take care of yourself. And all you gotta do, you don't have to learn how to grow food. Just put seeds in the ground and water it. The earth will take care of that. Matter of fact, if you put the seed in the ground and leave it alone, the earth gonna produce the food. It's on you to go and manicure it and make sure the food is all right and taken care of. You go pick at the right time. It's on you. It's real easy to grow your own food. It just takes seeds and some water, and you going out and make sure you look at it and make sure you manage it and make sure the food come out the way you want it to come out. This is what you do. This is what I did for the first 25 years of life. Then the next 28 years, I've been a drummer all over the world. But this is the passion. Playing, doing landscape gardening, working in nature, getting a lot of vitamins in. Working 6 days a week. We ain't work 5, we work 6. And if it rained, we worked on Sunday. We did not play, and we were good. We was honest workers. We work for our money. We ain't had to go wives, steal kids, nobody. We work all the time for our money. So that's what people need to do. Continue to take care of yourself. Because, hey, if anything, what they're telling you, you take care of yourself. We all human beings got their own talent. Take care of yourself. You could generate money in yourself by doing what you do, taking what you do, and spread it to the world. The good stuff, not the bad stuff. Because you actually could generate $1 million by doing bad stuff too. So I'm not tripping. You could do a lot of bad stuff and make money. So it's both sides. But do good stuff to the world. Do good stuff to nature. Do good stuff to your own self. So you don't have to be stressed out. When I was a kid, I'd work outside and go outside and just push a lawnmower for 8 hours. That was the most freeing thing ever. Because I was outside with the lawnmower thing, but nature, the sound of nature was always around me. The trees and the birds. That give me a whole new perspective of what it is like to be on Earth. Because I'm in communion with nature. All the work, going down to the ground, and we used to build from scratch. People beds for they go on. We'd go out there and dig it all up, and then put the seeds and pour the flowers. We used to do that. Cut down trees, 50-foot trees. Go out of town to the top of the tree with a thing, a jackhammer. Oh no, with a saw. What it is? No, what it is? A gas powered. What it is? That kind of thing, and chop the tree down from the top. Chop. Do it at the bottom. By myself with my daddy, as the because you always have a spotter when you're cutting trees when you way up in the air. My daddy was a spotter, and we cut down the tree. We did all that stuff. But all that could be done now. All that work is still out here. The earth is still on here. We have not gone like the Jetsons. On the Jetsons, the whole world is up on stilts, and there's no trees. I don't want to live in that world. I want to live by the trees. I'm going to stay under the bottom of the earth where the trees at. I'm not going up there with y'all living in the platforms. No, that's too far. And oxygen is in the trees. What are you trying to leave the trees? That don't make sense. Now, we're going to stop, and then I'm going to show you something else. All right, and in 1990, my daddy passed. So I needed a break. I needed a life change. So I walked down the street in New Orleans to all my friends in New Orleans. But man, what's up, African drum family in New Orleans? My peace. I started in 1992, learned how to play drum. African drum. been last 28 years playing this, going on tour. At the time of Katrina, I was in East Lansing, Michigan on the stage. That's how much we was playing. We used to travel around this country, 18-hour drive in a car to go play music all over the country. So for the first 25 years, I didn't know none of this. The next 25 years, I went totally this way. So I didn't live 2 lives in 53 years. That's good. I live 2 lives. I'm gonna live 3 because next time, when we continue, I'm gonna be informer. I'm gonna show you all my stuff, all the seeds I didn't put it around. I'm going cantaloupe, watermelon, peppers. Everybody on the planet Earth, if you want to kill yourself and cleanse your body, eat you some red, green, yellow peppers every day. Put that in your diet. Red and green, yellow peppers. Matter of fact, you want to go deep, go get you some wasabi. Get your whole thing of wasabi and take that every day. You will cleanse your body every day. Get you some good wasabi and get that done. But then we start with that. I went over to Chicago in 1995 and started learning from my boy, my elder, Meshach Silas, who passed away on this earth on the same year of Katrina. And opened over my mind up to all this music that was in the world. I met, if everybody knows, one of the best drummers in the world, Famadou Diamoye. This is the Famadou Diamoye out of Chicago. So he lived down the street from Farrakhan, like 2 houses away from Farrakhan. Famadou Diamoye. This dude played a drum solo. He had like 8 drums, played a drum solo out of this world. That inspired me to continue to do this. But both sides is the same thing. Human being is called development. Life is always learning. You should learn everything, and then you'll die. But learn everything. Learn everything. If you live 100 years, learn everything in 100 years. Then you get out like, well, I try to learn everything. I tried. I couldn't do everything, but I did try to learn everything I could in those 100 years. Do that. Change. You have to go change. All the people who think they're important. Just change what you want to do. Take your ideas and put them to work. All you gotta do is put them to work. Do the work. Breathe. Calm yourself down. Get some rest. But if you want to important, take the ideas that you had in your mind when you finished college and went to got that degree. Take that same ideas and go do what you want to do. This is your life. This is not a life for your employees. You're gonna be worried about a job. You are a job. Make the job come from you. The job is inside of you. What do you want to do? Oh, I was sleeping on something last night. I want to do this. Do it. The idea is not just to think about it. The idea is to make it happen. Go from concept to completion. And you move on. So you can complete one thing. You can, what they call it, the bucket list. Life is a bucket list. The bucket list is to do whatever you feel that your soul, when your soul sees something, I want to do that over there. Go do it. So your soul feel better. And it will give you another thing that you've learned. If you learn stuff, you're like, oh, I know that, I know this, I know that. You learn. And you're not trying to outdo everybody because everybody actually can do the same thing. Everybody can learn. The learning tool for a human being is not in a school, it's to open your eyes and go into the world and live and you will learn. The learning, school is everywhere. Every single moment is a learning lesson, teaching lesson, something you can know, something you can discover. Matter of fact, some people have talents that they haven't reached yet because they ain't even took time to go see. Oh, what that is, I could do that. That's how learning is. You actually just go take your time and say, I want to do that. 25 years, you already did it. You become the master of it. That's how life is. Never stop learning. So I've showed you 2 sides of life. I was a landscape golfer for 25 years, and last 28 years I've been a drummer. So in 53 years, I lived 2 lives. And I enjoyed most of it, all of it, except when people were passing. My mama passed in the 1990s. In the 90s, my daddy passed in 1990. My brother was killed in the 90s. That was a strange time, but at the time of that, I was learning drums. So that actually healed and helped me get over that and helped me not become depressed inside of the loss of life. To keep going. So all human beings keep going. Anytime you have develop your own talent. Well, you say you don't have this, you don't have that. Whatever you have inside of you is worth millions of dollars. All our talent worth millions of dollars. All things we discovered. Matter of fact, the human race ain't even discovered nothing yet. Yeah, we ain't proved, we ain't discovered how to get over a virus. And virus exists. So we tripping. We ain't discover how to get over some of our own ailments. Because we not country, the world don't teach you how to control your body. And listen to what your body says. When your body needs this, needs that, listen to your body. That's in total connection with your body, because all human beings come from inside itself. So you should listen to your body, what your body says all the time. When your body needs rest, listen to your body. When your body needs water, listen to your body. And your body is 72% water, so you should let your body get you some water. Drink a lot of water. That's like water. Water. Everybody come from water. Everybody come from in the womb of water. And we miss that. You're trying to put water in a bag and seal you water. Water is life. The whole world consists of water. Everything comes out of water. You don't have to believe me. Go back to your own life. Where you started at. I'm talking about the original reading form. You formed it in a belly full of water inside your mother's womb. Water. Okay? So don't be tripping. Take time to take care of yourself, but don't stress over what's going on. Take your ideas and put them out. You don't have to be, success is what you believe in. If you have 10 million people who follow you, it don't matter if you have 2 followers, it's the same thing. You're still successful. You're successful inside of you. Stop, everybody overdoing this. And stop following people who call themselves so-called rich. They're not, you have to follow them, they're not your life. I don't follow people on Instagram all day. You know why? I'm gonna waste my time trying to live their life. I don't want to look at them doing what I can do. Impress me, I don't want to look at you. I can do it myself. That's life. That's a lesson. That's not from tip. That just comes from common sense. But you don't have to follow a human being. You're not on the planet Earth for other human beings. You want to fulfill whatever you actually want to do. That's it. Tip is a tip. Teach your drums, and I could do landscape gardening, plant gardens, cut your trees, do everything. The whole 9. So what you ever need from me, call me, and we could do that. Other than drive a boat or something. Yeah, something like that. Everything else, I got it. So inspire yourself to do what you can. Do what you know you already have inside your soul. Thank you. Have a good one. Enjoy life.
Play drums.
praise to my mother and father, Joel McKenzie, Stella McKenzie, who actually brought me to the world and showed me all kinds of amazing things. Showed me how to compost. We had compost in the 70s. We've been compost. All my people come from, not New Orleans, come from northern Louisiana. Grew up on farms. They worked. They ain't grew up in all of this city life. So we learned all kinds of stuff just to manage how to live on earth with the earth. Not dominate, steal, rob, all that ain't count. And after you do all that and die, who you impress? Nobody. Became selfish and intolerable to most people who was around. Please, transform yourself. Life is a transformation. Transform yourself. And even for the people who actually did big good, all you do is transform and do better. Do good. If you do bad, do good. If I could spend 100 years doing bad, I could spend 200 years doing good. And the 200 years of doing good will be way better than doing bad. That is life. That is life. Imhotep landscape garden, Imhotep or drum teacher, drum healer, drum helper, drum for your soul, because music is life. Respect that. Music is life. All people need music. I love music. Any kind of music. Long as it's swinging, just as long as it's grooving. I love music. Music is boy. Everybody should send themselves towards a musical education. That's like, because if you learn music, you would never stop learning. Because guess what? The musical genre is so big that you would take 10 lifetimes to learn it all. So if you actually want to understand music, it's gonna take you 10 lifetimes. So you gotta come back at 9 more times. This is just the first time. Peace, respect. This is Imhotep for left side logic, right side knowledge, and the truth. You just didn't know. Respect.